everyone, and welcome to Lauren Reed Color. In today's video, I'll be sharing my coloring plans for April 2026. But before then, I just want to let you know that today, which is March 29th, 2026, is the channel's first channelversary, and I am so excited that I've made it to 1 year. I also want to thank each and every one of you who has viewed the channel, commented, liked on the videos, and has made this such a welcoming experience. I really cannot believe how well the channel has done, and I hope that it will continue to thrive over the next 12 months as well. So thanks to everyone from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, enough with the mushy stuff. Let's get on to actually talking about the pages that I'm going to be coloring in April. First up is the page from my do-it-yourself planner, and the page for April is this cute little flower pots page. The artist is Agota Pop, and I purchased these from Etsy. I put them onto my own sticker paper and stuck them into my journal with the month of the year, and I've been coloring them quite nicely throughout the year so far, and enjoying these cute little wins. And so this one I will be coloring for April. So that's the first one. My next planned page is in Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. This is a focus book for me, so I'm really pleased to be getting to another page in it. It's also a buddy color with Joe from Geordie Colors, and the page that we picked is this one, the Springtime Bouquet of poppies and foxgloves. I've really been wanting to do this page for a long time, so I'm glad to finally be getting to it. I decided that I do not want to go for traditional red poppies. Rather, I want them to be either pink or purple. And if I make them pink, then the foxgloves will be purple. And if I make them purple, then the foxgloves will be pink. So I haven't decided yet, and I will decide on the spur of the moment. And after that, I'm going to do the leaves in different colors of green. So that is my first page in Twilight Garden. Next is a page in Mythographic Dragonspell by Joseph Katzenbang. This is a book that I'm doing together with a group on Instagram, and we do one page every month. The page that we've chosen for April is this dragon with suitcases, and I'm either going to be calling it Dragon Travels or Have Dragon Will Travel. I'm not sure yet which one, because Have Dragon Will Travel is kind of a mouthful. Anyway, it's a bit more detailed than some of the other pages in this book, but I'm looking forward to doing it. Toby agrees, and not yet sure what color palette, but I'm definitely going to be basing with alcohol markers, and that's as far as I've gotten in terms of my plans. I have to decide on colors for the suitcases and the dragons. I think I might do a sunset sky, but even that's still debatable. I will make more decisions when I actually get to this page. So that is Mythographic Dragonspell. Next is the page for my Fairy Tales and Folklore group, also on Instagram. I'm still working on the page that we were doing in March, and it is this bunny with the teapot. I'm really hoping to finish it by the end of the month, but if I can't, then it will be finished in the beginning of April. In any case, the page that we picked for April is this mouse riding the frog. I think that this page is based on the tale from Aesop's fables about the mouse who wants to cross the river, and the frog offers him a ride, only he has to tie himself to the frog, and then halfway through the crossing, the frog decides that he's going to drown the mouse. But then there is an eagle, which is not on this page, that sees them and decides that they would make a really good meal. So in the end, both the frog and the mouse end up as lunch. Anyway, I think that's a kind of really sad tale, but that's Aesop for you. He had a warped mind. Anyway, so this is the page that we're going to do, and I'm thinking of going for a non-traditional color for the frog, perhaps teal or purple. Not yet decided, but I don't want it to be a green frog. So that I do know for sure. And I think once I've done the frog, the rest of the color palette will be done to match it. So yeah, that is my page in Fairy Tales and Folklore. Next is another buddy color, this time in Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford, and I am doing this with Christine from Sync Colors. We've been coloring quite a few pages in this book together, and now we have chosen to do a double page spread, and we've set a deadline for ourselves for the end of June. So I will have April, May, and June to color it, but I do actually want to start it and do progress a little bit at a time. The page that we're going to be doing is this Down the Rabbit Hole page. So we have the rabbit, and then he's got this maze and lots of different ways that he could go into his burrow. So basically, my plan for this page is to do some sort of galaxy background. I want to have a galaxy background, and then I might do the ground either black or dark brown, and then the galaxy going into the actual maze as well. That's one option. The other option is to do the galaxy sky and then something sort of gradient-like for the background for the maze, and then leave the maze white or some other light pastel color. So those are my options, and I will see which one I will choose when I actually start coloring the page, but the galaxy background is a definite for this page. So that is my page in Enchanted Forest. Next is Creative Haven Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodrich. I am coloring this book as part of my own Creative Haven 2026 hashtag. I felt that these books were not getting the attention that they so richly deserved, and I created the hashtag. I hope that you will join me if you're interested. But for April, I'm going to be coloring in this book, and the page that I've chosen is this Springtime in Paris page, where we have the Eiffel Tower, the Seine River, and this cute picnic. So I'm really looking forward to coloring this. Again, no idea about a color palette, but definitely some sort of tealy green bluish water. So aside from that, I have no idea. I always tend to change my mind sometimes. Sometimes I have a palette in mind, and then I come up with different ideas even while I'm in the middle of coloring. So not yet sure what we're going to do with this or what it's going to look like in the end. So that is Creative Haven Wish You Were Here. Next is Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Kanoko Igusa. This book is also called Menuet de Bonheur, and I'm going to be coloring this one for the Color the Fairy Tales 2026 hashtag hosted by Joe at Geordie Colors. The fairy tale for April is The Three Little Pigs, and the prompts are pig, wolf, house, and cooking pot, and I am going for the pigs. So I've wanted to color this page for many, many years after seeing such cute versions of it, and I really adore these pigs in these teacups, so it is perfect for this prompt. I'm debating what to do with the palette. I think I'm going to use Prismacolors because they work well on this paper. I might first put down a layer of Inktense though. I'm thinking perhaps pastel colors for the teacups, and then darker colors for the flowers, and pink pigs. Pigs have to be pink, don't they? So that's what I've got for this page planned, and looking forward to doing that one. Another hashtag that I'll be doing is from Jamie at Finding Joy in Color, the Wild Year of Color, and the animal for April is a capybara. So this book is perfect for it. I've only ever colored one page in this book so far, so I'm eager to do another one. And the page that I decided, well, it wasn't really me who decided. I put the number of pages in the book into a random number generator, and it selected one for me because the entire book is capybaras, and if I had to choose, I'd want to do all of them. So it was a good idea to put it in the number generator. Anyway, it actually came out perfectly because it gave me this really, really beautiful spring page. I'm thinking of putting a sun here in the corner and then making it a yellow to purple gradient sky, because this little capybara is snoozing on the grass, and I think that it would be perfect for the snoozing to have a sunset sky. And then I'll have grass, obviously, and so I'm really looking forward to coloring this one for Jamie's hashtag. Color me capybaras. Oh, did I say that the artist is Ella Jalzebek? Yes, the artist is Ella Jalzebek. Okay, let's move on. My next planned page is actually going to be the page that I color on my Saturday Snippets feature. So every week I have a weekly whip or weekly update chatty video where I am coloring a page for everyone to follow along, or just, listen to me as I chat away and color, and then they do their own thing. Anyway, I put a poll up onto the channel for our next page, and right now the one that is winning is in Mijn Reis door Afrika by Rita Berman, and it's winning by a significant margin. So I am almost 100% sure that by the time the poll ends, this is going to be the winning page. It also happens to be the page for the Wild Year of Color 2026 prompt in March, which was a crocodile, but I didn't get to it. So it is this crocodile on the sandbank page, and I'm looking forward to coloring this with everyone. I have lots of ideas. I'm definitely going to use some sort of water base, because the paper on this in this book is really smooth, and it will definitely need some sort of water medium to give it a little bit more tooth. So I'm thinking some sort of water medium, either Inktense, watercolor pencil, perhaps just regular watercolor, and then polychromos pencils on top. So that is my plan for this page. And it will be a color along series on the channel in the Saturday Snippets, as I said. So you are more than welcome to color along with me. Another group that I'm a member of on Instagram is the Dark Fairy Tales Project, and I am way behind. So they chose pages for February and for March that I didn't complete. They have not yet chosen a page for April, so there is possibly still time for me to catch up. Even if they do choose a page for April, I will eventually get to it. Anyway, the page for February was When Beauty Slays the Beast, and as you can see, it is completely untouched. And the page for March was this Tornado to Oz page, which again is completely untouched. So I'm really hoping they don't pick a page for April, and I can get some work done in this gorgeous book by Kirby Rosannes. I do have it scheduled, and we will see. Maybe I will eventually be able to do something in it. And last but not least is Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosannes. I have an ongoing whip in this one, and it is the Kitsune. I'm really hoping to make a little bit more progress on this page in April. The group that I'm in has already chosen, they're in the process of choosing a page for April and May together. And right now, the page that's winning the vote is this one. It's like sort of two single pages. So color one in April and one in May, and it is the Mermaid and Triton page. This is the one I voted for. Another one that is in the running is this one, but as you can see, I finished it. And another one that is a possibility is, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. It's this one. So again, it's a double page spread, and I've already done this dragon. It's supposed to be a fire dragon, but I made it an ice dragon. And then this one is a water dragon. So I didn't vote for this one because I've already done one side of the page. And I might just do this one by myself without the group. So I think there's another one, the Hydra or the Kraken. No, it's the Kraken. Hold on. See, where's the Kraken? That's also it's this one, the Kraken. It's also in the running, but right now it doesn't have that many votes. The Mermaid and the Triton is winning, so I'm thinking it will be that one. Those are my planned pages for April 2026, and I just want to say once again, thank you to everyone who has made this channel such a resounding success. I hope it continues to thrive in the coming year. Bye for now.